Yeah, we expected some man, but we had plans for if it was zone. They did a good job of covering it, and then Trav just played ball and got himself open. And I wanted to get on the edge where I could either fall down and let the clock keep running, or try to make a play with the easy type throw. And we were able to find a way to get that throw to Trav there and get the first down.
You said he's playing ball. Is that where you expected him to be, or is he kind of just setting up?
He's supposed to run a corner route, so it is what it is.
It looked like you were about to tuck in and run and kind of cut inside. At what point do you realize there's nobody around Trav and you got that throw?
Yeah, no, I went through my reads, how Trav released it looked like a corner, and then the halfback and a couple other guys, and then as I went to ready to run, I just saw 8-7 just sitting right there in the middle of the field open, so I just fired it to him.
When you guys are on the sideline leading up to that play, what's the discussion like on just being safe and running the ball and leaving time on the clock, or you're lobbing to throw it, right?
Yeah, we went through different scenarios, but the coaches have trusted me that I'm going to make a play happen and try to, if not there, that I can fall down and we can kick the field goal for a little bit further. But yeah, I mean, we knew that they were going to sell out to block the run, and they did a good job on the outsides and the perimeter of kind of passing stuff off in zone. And so just had to make a play, and if it's not there, you fall down and then you kick the field goal from a little bit deeper.
You're creating your own luck a little bit, obviously, with the way you win these games. But what does it feel like week to week to have something peculiar seem to happen almost every game, like even going off the upright tonight?
Yeah, no, I mean, even though I feel like we could have played better, I mean, that's a good football team, a good defense, and we were able to have a good last drive there to get us in field goal range. And as long as we have a chance to go out there and have the football and make a play happen, I feel like we're going to make it happen. And giving Matthew the chance to kick the field goal, and he knocked it through.
That seemed like the first down inside 2 minutes. Were you lobbying to keep the offense going, charging for a touchdown, or were you content to take a knee and set the field goal?
I was content to take a knee. We could have maybe got it a little bit closer, but I mean, when you're in that range, you're expecting to make the field goal, and we trust in our kickers, we trust in our special teams, and that's a huge part of what we do every single day, and we were able to make it and get the win.
That seemed like you guys were close to the offensive consistency that maybe we've seen in previous seasons. What do you point to that maybe would help you maybe break through a little bit more?
Yeah, I think just got to be able to hit some of these explosive plays. I think that's probably the biggest thing. Once you do that, it opens up everything else. And it seems like we stall out on drives on little things. And I've said that kind of all year long, but it is close. I truly believe we are closer than we were this year at this point. And it's just about finding a way to prove it on the football field on Sundays. We'll play every day of the week, it seems like, the next few days, but on game days. And then we can kind of go into the playoffs with some momentum.
You have gotten hit quite a bit this season. Can you just take us through what's it like to take hit after hit and still try to operate the offense? And is there anything that you've sort of figured out that your body can withstand, toll you take?
Yeah, I mean, it's part of football. You just play the game. We play a lot of good defenses this year. That's the one bad thing about when you win the Super Bowl, you play the best schedule, and we played a lot of good defensive ends and defensive linemen. And I think for myself, it's just finding the soft spot in the pocket. I feel like on some of the early third downs, I was kind of running into where they were looping to, and they had a plan for me in escaping the pocket. And so just trying to find that soft spot. I thought I did better at that as the game went on. And then whenever I was able to make the run at the end. So working a new guy in, trusting in those other guys, I think we're going to be hitting the ground running as the playoffs come ahead.
How did you feel like another AFC West championship? I know you have bigger goals than this, but what kind of achievement is it, particularly given the down to the end nature of all these games?
Yeah, I mean, it's our first goal every single year to win the AFC West, and it's a great division where a lot of rivalries, where everybody's playing each other tough, and I mean, 3 teams are going to probably make the playoffs. I mean, that speaks to the division that we play in, and so to be able to win this division, to gain another game in the playoff picture, it was an important game for us against a really good football team. We found a way to get a win, but now we got to keep building if we want to get to our ultimate goal.
He's only been here, Travis, being 12 days ago. DJ showed up. What did you think of the way he performed?
I thought he did a good job. I mean, there's little things here and there. I mean, he's still learning the playbook. So, he knows how to pass protect. That's the easy part. He knows how to run block. But the pass-off games with new guys, to know where he can kind of cheat and kind of get subtle cues on my cadences and stuff like that. And he truly is just out there playing football and just one-on-one reps. And he did a good job today. I mean, obviously, I'll go back and look at the film, and hopefully we can get him back out there soon. But, I mean, to play all those snaps right off a ACL injury, I was proud of how he fought.
You talk about Travis being the fastest tight end at 12,000 yards. What he means to you?
Oh, man, he means the world to me, man. I mean, without getting, like, emotional, I mean, he's a guy that has really kind of made me who I am in my career, and a true leader on the football field. Someone, everybody says security blanket, but someone that I can just go to at any moment, and he's going to make a big play happen. And as he's gone throughout his career, he's never dropped off as far as his work ethic and the way he leads, and I think that's super important. When you have a guy that's going to have a gold jacket, and he's the hardest working dude on the team.
What do you mean he's made you who you are? Is it in terms of a player?
I think just both. I think just in terms as a player, obviously. I mean, he's someone that he plays on the same wavelength that I do, and it's hard to do that. And I think you see it takes guys time. So it seems like from the first day, I've kind of been on that same page with Trav, and then seeing him work every day. I mean, everybody sees like the personality and on the TV and stuff like that, but you don't see that everyday work ethic that he has. I mean, he's the guy that gets mad when they take him out of practice reps. I mean, that's just the type of work ethic he has. And even for me to come into the league and have a superstar player and see him work like that, it kind of showed me that I'm going to have to put that work ethic in if I want to get to that level.